Okay, this is part two. Watch part one, please. The introduction that leads up to it is pretty important if you want to feel the fullness of the testimony that I'm sharing about how I came to know Jesus and how I truly became born again. All right, so I was in the middle of talking about at the end of the other video my near-death experience, and I really did. I truly believed I was going to die, and I think I was going to. I was going on my way. I was on my way to hell. In my heart, I cried out to Jesus, and I just said, Lord, I know I'm going to die. I know I deserve to go to hell when I die, something along those words. I don't remember what I said, but I remember exactly what my Lord Jesus Christ said. For the first time in my life, I heard a voice. Never heard a voice before in my entire life. I heard a voice say, I remember saying, I don't want to die, Lord, help me. Something like that. And I just remember a voice say, do you want to live? And immediately I said, Lord. And then I heard the voice again say, and I said, yes, Lord. And then I heard the voice say, will you live for me? And then the voice continued on to say, and I know now that this was the Lord Jesus Christ talking. He said, will you live for me? Because I did not get to live out my full life. I died for you on the cross. And he said, will you allow me to live my life through you? Will you allow me to live out my life through you? And then I remember, I don't remember exactly if it was tears shedding down my face, but I remember I had tears in my eyes, and I said, of course I will, Lord. And then after that, I don't really remember anything from that night, except for I just had to leave the place I was at immediately. I just had a feeling that I had to leave, so I left, and I just walked almost the entire night I walked around. I just was listening to Jesus talk to me. I don't remember what he said throughout the night, but I remember that experience right there was the point of conversion where I submitted to Jesus, fully submitted my will to him right there, without really comprehending exactly what I did. And then a week passed, maybe a couple days. And the first time Jesus told me to turn away from a sin was alcohol. And he might not do this for everybody, but he said, Brent, I don't want you to drink another drop of alcohol, because if you do, it will prevent my will from being done in your life. And I said, okay, Lord, I won't drink anymore. And then, me being stupid, I made that covenant, but I broke it. I went and got drunk. And I'll talk about what happened after in part three.